What up, though? What up, man? It's Ken Rod. You know the vibes. If you tapped in with me right now, salute, salute. You could be anywhere in the world, but the fact that you chose to watch me again on YouTube lets me know that you the realest in the world. So shout out to y'all, man. So we back at it. This particular video, I don't really have a straight subject that I want to focus on. I do got my notes one here. I want to tap into a few things, and you already know the vibes. I'm gonna branch off, brand off. You already know. So spiritual vibes, good conversations, positive energy. Y'all know what's up. But I'm gonna start here. What if I was to tell you that everything that you've been told was a lie? Right? Everything. What if I was to tell you that every single thing that you believed in was a lie? Would you believe me? Probably not. Why? Because your ass probably wrapped in the matrix, and that's okay. Um, what is not okay? I advise you to wake the hell up and understand that you are under a spell. Okay, the world itself is under a spell. There's see, like I said, I'm a spiritual guy. I don't believe in demons and monsters and people living in fire with horns on their head. I don't believe in that shit. Um, but there are positive energies and there's negative energies, and I'll just leave it at that. You feel me? So there are unseen negative forces that has tapped into this world, right? And I mean, it's pretty blatant. Like if you ask me, see the world history is billions of years old, right? Humans been on this planet for about what, close to a million or whatever. Some people say 250,000. Some people say 300,000. Um, I'm in the belief that you can't count somebody's own money. So if they going, like the Bible said, 4,000 years, so it's a all over, it's a wide range on when humans existed on this planet. Me personally, me being a black man, knowing that white people put that time frame on this shit, nah, I'm gonna extend it out because I know what's up. You can't limit our history to this time. No, we've been on this bitch for close to a million years. Okay, so when it comes to wars, right? When it comes to sex trafficking and all this other shit, this is new. This is new shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like all this shit just happened recently, right? When it comes to when you compare this to like a million years, this shit is recent. So obviously within the past thousand something years, there's been a force to tap into the world, and not for the good. Okay, so just the sign of us humans having war, that lets you know that we are living in a primal state. You know what I'm saying? There should be no currency system. There should be no work, right? The only work that humans should have is to protect, heal, and serve this planet. That's it. When it comes to the manufacturing jobs and when it comes to, all this other shit, in my mind, this shit should not exist. Okay. For one, it empowers somebody. Whenever you work, you're empowering somebody. Okay. I'm just being honest with you. So if you work at Amazon, you're empowering Jeff Bezos. If you work for Tesla, right? Tesla warehouses, you're empowering Elon. Okay. So in my mind, all this shit, like electricity should be free. We know that. Okay. There's a brother in Africa. I could look him up. There's a brother in Africa who made a TV, right? That runs straight off of solar energy. So we know this is possible. Okay. We know this. We know your house can be fully powered just by the sun. We know this. But at the same time, we living in a period where you have to pay for electricity. Okay. So a lot of things that's going on today is flawed. Okay. So don't think for a second that, you're the advanced civilization. No, 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 no. You're not. We are currently, our current state. We're not the advanced civilizations. The advanced civilizations was 20,000 years prior to us. Okay. The way they lived, they was in tune with the universe. Okay, they was tapped in with the planet. Okay, they coexisted with animals, right? They had all types of knowledge and inventions that we just don't have today, right? People still trying to figure out how the hell the pyramids was built in Egypt. Come on now. People are actually saying aliens and big ass giants and all. They coming up with fantasy stuff to try to figure out how the pyramids was created. If you don't see how insane this is, this lets you know again, we are not the advanced civilizations that we like to think we are. We're not. For one, we still have a problem dealing with homeless people. Okay, there's poverty, right? There's wars, there's mass murder, there's mass shootings. It's a lot of negative energy that's been happening for way too long. Okay, a lot of capping, a lot of lying, a lot of deceiving has been happening for way too long from the people that we supposed to be looking for or looking to, right? Looking to for help. I mean, not for help, but when it comes to certain things like protecting the American citizens, when it comes to protecting and serving the American citizens, that's the government job to do this. But at the same time, it's been documented the government is literally lying to the public. Literally, we still don't know what the whole drone shit was. Okay, we still don't know that. There's questions about JFK. Donald Trump talking about bring up the MLK files, the RFK files, right? There, and once the files become released, there's going to be portions of the files that's blocked off, right? So there's a too many. They told us the moon. They told us the moon landing happened. They told us the moon landing happened. My great grandmother is 94 years old. She said that's complete cap. She told me America did not go to the moon. My great grandmother was about 28 to 30 years old during that time. Okay, she was outside during those times. She told me that shit is cap. So who am I supposed to believe? The American government that's been lying, deceiving the American citizens for hundreds of years? Or am I going to believe my great grandmother who was about 28, 30 years old during that time? I'm going to believe my great grandmother. I am. Okay? Because it's too much fishy shit that's going on. And it's like like I said, got to wake that third eye open so you're able to subconsciously see. Because if you don't subconsciously see with your third eye, and if you just gonna rely on your two eyes, that's you gonna be lied to. You're gonna be deceived. You're gonna be deceived. I'm telling you, they're gonna trick you. They're gonna trick you. If you just open up your ears and look with your two eyes, right, and you just receive all information, right, and your third eye ain't open, so you're not able to see subconsciously what's going on. If you're not able to think for yourself consciously what's going, yeah, you're gonna be duped. That's what we call sheep. Whenever you just believe anything that anybody tell you, you are a sheep. And I'm not a sheep, nigga. I'm a fucking wolf. Okay, so I got some notes right here about the Civil War that happened in America. Now I want to bring this up because obviously it's some tensions that's going on, right? When it becomes to the left and the right wing, it's a race tensions going on. It's a lot of heat that's happening in America right now. I'm trying to tell y'all. So this is just a little notes I wrote. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know I'm the note guy. Where my pen at? See, I got my pen just in case. I ain't fucking around. So the Civil War started in 1837. 1837. Okay. Let's see here. Year after the charter, the first bank had expired. International bankers plotted a war in America, so the U.S. have to pay for the war. Okay, you remember a couple of videos I came out when I said that banks does fund wars. Okay, so if you're rather one empire versus another empire, one country versus another country, yeah, them bullets cost money. You know what I'm saying? Them tanks, yeah, them shit cost money. You feel me? The only way you're going to be able to receive those money if you tap in with certain banks. Okay. And a bank can fund both sides of the war. That's how banks become banks. So let me say that again. International bankers, right? Bankers plotted a war in America so the United States have to pay for the war. Now, for the United States have to pay for the war, meaning that they're going to be in debt. Okay. This was back in 1837. Okay. America been in debt since for 200 years. Nigga, we owe everybody. You know what I'm saying? Bankers used the North versus South. Okay. Kings of the Golden Circle was created by the bankers to cause division in the southern states. Okay. Confederation of States came as a result of the Knights of the Golden Circle being successful. Let me say that one more time. Bankers created Knights of the Golden Circle. The Confederation of States came as a result of the Knights of the Golden Circles being successful. So that's your division right there. Boom. Okay. Now we got that out the way. April 12th, 1861, the South started the Civil War by shooting at Fort Sumter. Okay. Jesse James, Pops, George, was a captain of the Southern States. He fired the first shot at the Sumter. Okay. England and France was putting pressure on Lincoln. Okay. England moved troops to Canada. Okay. In November 1861. So now you got other countries getting involved. And what we say, international bankers was really put gas on this war, right? So now you got England bringing their troops in from Canada, right? What I tell you, Knights of the Golden Circle was created by the bankers. So if the international bankers put gas into this war, if the international bankers helped create the Knights of the Golden Circle, right? Then when we talk about England and France plotting, putting pressure on Lincoln, okay, and England moving troops to Canada, right? They ain't move that shit down south. They move it to Canada. That's up north, right? Easy access to the northern states in America. Come on now. Let me see. February 1863, Congress passed the National Banking Act. It allowed a federal charter bank to issue money to be loaned to the government and be replaced by debt. Europe was interfering with Lincoln government. Okay, Russia helped Lincoln to keep France and England out of the war. Keep that in mind. So when we look at in present day, right? It's some tension, right, between America and Russia. Okay, America has always been tapped in with Europe, but it's been a little when it comes to Russia. Why? Could it be because of Russia helped Lincoln? Now we all know Lincoln was assassinated, right? Right? Lincoln was assassinated, so they ain't the American government or the people that's really running America, they ain't really rock with Lincoln like that. For whatever reasons, they ain't really rock with him. So they said, let's take him out the game real quick. We don't need this nigga. You feel me? September 1863, Russia ships came to New York and San Francisco. So that lets you know Lincoln called back up. Basically, that whole situation right there is not as, that's what I be saying. Would you believe me if I tell you that everything was a lie? Okay. If you go to school and they tell you about the Civil War, they'll just tell you, hey, it was the North and the South beefing, right? They don't tell you what circumstances led to that point. They don't tell you that there was outside forces that had a hand in this. They don't tell you that other countries, right, was really interfering with America. Okay? Like, people died during this war. Okay? Lives was lost during this war on American soil. All because of outside forces. You feel me? All because of banks. All because of the money. Money is the reason why you are in the matrix. Right? Money is the reason why this matrix exists. If there was no currency system, there would be no matrix. I keep telling you, I got a rap bar. Only God's currency is minerals from the earth. I'm God's chosen one. My skin same color as dirt. Come on now. Only God's currency is minerals from the earth. Where's all the minerals? That's in Africa, my baby. That's in the motherland. These countries don't have minerals like that. These countries don't have minerals. We talking about the whole continent of Africa is filled with minerals. filled with minerals. Okay? Other countries in Europe, they don't have those type of resources that that Africa have. So what they do, okay, fuck gold. We're gonna come up with this currency, this paper, this receipt, right? So if you do have gold, right, you can bring it to a warehouse, right? And I'll give you this receipt. So if you got, let's just say 4 golds, let's just keep it simple. You got 4 golds, you bring it to me, I make you a receipt that says, hey, you got 4 gold. So instead of carrying the gold, you just got a receipt that lets people know I got 4 gold. So when you make a transaction, let's just say I want a horse. This is back in the day, so we're going to keep it gangster. Let's just say I want a horse. How much is the horse? 4 golds. Okay, that's cool. Let me go in my pocket. Here's a receipt saying I got 4 golds. So now I get the horse, you get the receipt. And that's how transactions trickle down. At some point, there will be no need to have gold because all this is just paper transactions now. It's paper. It's fucking paper, bro. They can create paper. We are in debt, right? So go ahead and make some money. You don't want to do that. You want to keep the American citizens at a certain level, at a lower state. You're not going to let the American citizens thrive at its highest, and perform at its greatest ability because America is greedy. Okay? America actually let not home-based bankers. America actually allowed international bankers to come into this country and terrorize it and start a fucking war. Okay? What Joe Biden's son was doing. Joe Biden was tapped in with other countries. Right? He was tapped in with other countries. Shit, Trump got deals with other countries. Shit, Obama got... Come on now. These politicians or these politicians, it's tricky. Would you believe me if I tell you that everything was a lie? Would you? Because it is. Okay? Only reason why you don't know is because you don't know history. Only reason you may not know is because you may believe in whatever the school tell you to do. You're a sheep. And that's cool. Okay? That's cool. A sheep could turn into a wolf. But guess what you got to do? You got to grow some fucking balls. You got to stand 10 toes on business. You got to get to business. You got to get to it. Okay? It's a spiritual warfare going on outside, y'all. I don't know if y'all ready or not. I don't know if y'all ready. I hope you are. I hope you are. Because everything ain't what it seems to be. If that third eye ain't open, you just not able to see what the fuck is going on. Okay? Okay? Listen, I got videos on how to activate your third eye. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing now is just dropping game on what the fuck is happening back in the days, which led to our current situation that's currently happening in the present day. Right? It's the past, present, and the future. Okay? We're in the present moment, right? So whatever actions that happen right now in the present is going to dictate your future. Whatever happens right now is going to dictate your future. But you can't forget about the past because the past is what made you. Okay? See, the past is the reason why I am here today. Right? Instead of me living freely, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me being out in nature and all this other shit, there's a certain system that was created in the past. That system is called the Matrix. Okay? And guess what's the number one source for the Matrix? It's that goddamn currency. I'm keep trying to tell y'all. The Matrix is the reason why the money, right, is the reason why we're in the Matrix. Okay? The money is going to be the downfall of everything. If nobody buys nothing, the whole world collapses. If black people don't buy or don't participate and buying certain brands, certain fashion brands, if we don't participate in certain things, those will collapse. The black dollar is valued more than anything, really. And it's kind of crazy because, nigga, we financially, we at the lowest, but yet we buy the most. That's why we don't have any ownership in anything. You feel me? Listen, black people is very materialistic. Very materialistic. You see this Nike? You think I want to wear Nike? I don't really want to wear Nike. There's other black owned brands that I own. Nike is the god of victory. I don't want to. That ain't my god. That's some white people shit, which is cool. Which is cool. If I was a white dude, I'll be nigga. What? I'll be the happiest white dude in the world, nigga. I'll be nigga pro America, every fucking thing. Yeah, make America great again. All that shit. If I was a white dude, but I'm not a white dude. I'm a black man that knows history. So I already know what's up. Y'all not about to fool me. Open that third eye so we can get the fuck out this matrix, y'all. Okay? Come on now. 20 minutes of you listening to me. If you made it this far, I can't thank you enough. You could be doing anything, but the fact that you tapped in, I hope I drop some gems off for you. Again, if I didn't, I'm gonna work on it. Okay? Stay resilient. Stay resilient. 10 toes down. Stand on business. See, when you have 10 toes down, that's standing on business. Okay? Aspire to be great. Okay? Whatever you think is going to play out in the physical. So think great. Think highly of yourself so you can feel highly of yourself. I know temptation is a motherfucker, but there's energies out there. Again, I'm only human. I done had to cuss somebody out last night. You think I want to cuss somebody out? No, I don't want to cuss somebody out. Now I entered that lower state. Now I got to get back to who I am, which is that higher frequency. You feel me? It's a lifelong ball game. It's a lifelong marathon. This is not a quick race. Okay, this is not a 40-yard dash. This is a lifelong marathon. Whoever gonna survive is gonna be the strongest. Okay, understand that. You feel me? Understand that so you can understand what the fuck is going on in this world, and it's be very beneficial for your people. Okay, we need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to wake up. Straight up, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all next time. Y'all know the vibes. Deuces.